All right, man. Every day is an opportunity to get better. We got to get better today. What I want to know is who's excited to work. I'm ready to work today. Are you ready to work? Let's go out here, let's show them what we're about, and let's get this done.
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
All right, gentlemen. You must have had your...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing, Prescott. Turning quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's Prescott. To the right side, complete to Escobar. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Again, it's Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Des Bryant. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds. Ruled incomplete here.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers. When we see them coming into the league and we're good training camps, you see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
He's going to loft it deep, try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 4. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second down, Prescott again. Trying to lay one up deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be... Now the Bears electing to call it. And out now come the Cowboys. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Prescott throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. Prescott on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And Dez has got it. Dez Bryant for the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, his second touchdown on the season. Then Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker. Cowboys have got it back at the... They'll come out in the pistol. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Going for the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Jarrell Freeman in on the stop. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A first down throw for Prescott. Going up top. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lamar Houston in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 39 that time. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old-school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bryce Butler, his first.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. And as we get set to kick this game off, we take a look at...
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And his first pass is incomplete. Lucky Whitehead, his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Prescott to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up... Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Third and long for Prescott. He's got time. He's going to float this one deep right side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. One receiver left, three to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now Prescott. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. 10 yards to go on third. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of just for driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? So that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys... The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. First carry now for the rookie Ezekiel Elliott. And an alley to run. And he cuts it. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Great run. And, you know, some people question, do you take a running back as high as they took him? That helps to answer it right there.
You hear that all the time, don't you? Don't get a running back that high. You can get the same production later on in the draft. But I've always been of the opinion, when you have a guy as talented as this one, you better go get him and put him to work.
He has a chance to be elite. They come out with one back, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge... And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that's caught by Beasley. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There was no shyness there pushing the ball downfield, but I like the coverage on the play in good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way that he made the play, came across, and knocked it away.
A second down throw for Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. Touchdown, Cowboys! Cole Beasley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving it. And now here come the Cowboys. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half. Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
First down throw for Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 4-time All-Pro, Navarro Bowman, in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender,
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. if things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Prescott on first down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On second down, Prescott again. He's going to let it go again. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. One man in the backfield, Elliott. They go back to the air here after the INT, eluding the pressure right. The 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On first and 10, Prescott. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go! Come on, let's go!
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. First down, Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Jermaine Brock. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 30. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dan.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
Here we go. 1-9, black round. Black round. Black round. Black round.
A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they have the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And out now come the Cowboys. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. What a nightmarish game he's having. Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll come out in the pistol. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Throwing, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Now Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Another carry for the rookie Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Prescott. Bryant with a catch right side. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. Well, Charles, the forecast...